In this video, I'll be talking to you about variables. Variables are basically just something that can change. So think about your height, your weight, your age. Those are all things that can change. So in the case of variables, we want to use them when we want the location of something to change. This is really helpful when we're doing animation, when we're doing game design. We're going to need objects to move on the screen. So right above function draw, I'm going to declare a variable. You do this by writing var, V-A-R, putting a space, and then giving your variable a name. In this case, I'm going to name it x, and I'm going to set it equal to 0. Just because I made mine named x doesn't mean you have to name yours x. I just like to name them something that is related to what they're going to do. So in this case, I'm going to go down to the shape that I made, and I'm going to add x to the x coordinate. I'm going to do the same thing for a variable for y, set it equal to 0, and notice that I'm putting all of my variables outside of function setup, outside of function draw. They have to be in their own little world between the two. So I added x to my x coordinate, I added y to my y coordinate, and I'm going to add in a line right below that that says x equals x plus 1. That makes it so that my circle is now moving. Same thing happens if I do it with y, but with y. This is because everything in function draw is read 60 times every second. So 60 times every second, it's taking that x location or it's taking that y location and it's moving it one space each time. And that's what makes it look like it's actually moving. So you can see that it's kind of dragging. I'm going to fix that by putting in a background, and now it no longer looks like the circle is dragging. Notice that it's moving in kind of a downward angle. I can change that if I change y equals y plus 1 to a different number, or in this case, if I change x equals x plus 5 to a different number. So you can use those different numbers to control the speed, or if you do a variable for x and y, you can control the angle that your object moves in. So this is an introduction to how to use variables.